The regular recommended daily dose of funny is just not enough. Thankfully, we have extra funny with TJ and Riggins.
Thankfully, yeah. Thankfully.
Yeah, that's what it means. Thankfully.
Yeah.
Fully thank them. I never thought about that.
Exactly.
We get deep on this show.
Yeah, we do. I was just about to say, and it's not breakfast, it's break the fast. Break fast.
No. I've learned, listen to what I've learned today. TGIF isn't really thank goodness it's Friday.
Yeah, on the ABC shows.
Yeah.
It's that we used to watch, yeah.
Breakfast, break the fast, and what did we just say?
Thankfully.
Fully. Yeah, three things, guys.
Look at you, learning. Learning is power. Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
Yeah, so breaking the fast, because the longest you would go without eating is, they would think 8 hours or through the night. So you fasted all night, so you get up and eat, so you break the fast.
But joke's on them. I eat in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Because why do you have nightstand drawers if it's not for sandwiches?
Right. And Butterfinger.
Yeah. Get a big old hoagie in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We froze. I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said. Okay.
That's all right. It wasn't important.
Okay. Sorry. I laughed.
Because it never is, All right. So in the regular old show, Riggins told us a story about a guy who was on a date with a woman he'd been trying to go out with for a long time and finally got the date with her, and his stomach was upset. So he went into the restroom, pooped. Walking back to his table, a little kid stood up in the booth and said, "Look, Mommy, it's Poop Man. It's the Poop Man." And embarrassed him.
Poop man.
Yeah.
So then Lindsay says she had a story that was kind of like that as an embarrassing thing. Did you have a poop problem?
Embarrassing on my part, yes. I'm shocked I'm even talking about this, but here we are. And I can laugh about it now because we're married. But me and my husband, we met in January. This was in April for my birthday. So we had only been together, 3 months or whatever. So he made a reservation at this really hard to get into restaurant. It's called the Cellar at Duckworth. I don't know if y'all.
Yep.
Uh-oh, she froze.
Oh, she froze again.
He made a reservation. We go down to this, nice restaurant. It's all dark. It's super fancy. We sit down, order our drinks, and we get an appetizer. Well, the appetizer is, I can't even say it because I haven't been able to eat them since. Brussels sprouts. They were like fried. They had like a lot of stuff on them. They were really good. Well, I start eating them. He doesn't eat Brussels sprouts, but I wanted these. Start eating them, start drinking. All of a sudden, I'm like, my stomach hurts so bad. Like, so bad. So I'm like, I got to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back, whatever. Order me another drink. Like, okay. So I get in the bathroom and I'm like, I am sick. I am sick to my stomach. Like, I want to throw up. I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating through my clothes. Oh. And so I'm like, how do I go back out there? I can't go back out there, So I text him. I'm like, hey, this is going to sound really weird and bad. And I'm so sorry it took you like months to schedule that or to make this reservation. We got to go. And he's like, wait, what? I'm confused.
Oh. Wait, hold on. You froze up. Last thing we heard, you said, wait, I'm confused, is what he said. He
said, wait, I'm confused. Yeah. I said, well, listen, I'll explain everything. Meet me at the stairs of the restaurant, like to get up out of the restaurant, close out. I'm so sorry. He's like, close out. We just got our, are you okay? I'm like, I know. Meet me. So he closes out. We leave. I'm like, I am so sorry. It took you months to make this reservation. I am so sick. I don't know if it was the Brussels sprouts. I don't know if I'm just sick. I have a stomach bug. And I can barely walk. I'm so sick. So we get in the car. I like lay down in the back seat. This is like a big day. I mean, we haven't been on like many dates.
Yeah. And side note, Lindsay is a lie down in the back seat when I don't feel good person.
Yeah.
A lot.
I'm that gal.
Yeah.
I'm that gal. So, when we had after that, we tell the story. It took so long. We couldn't even make a reservation after that. It was so booked. So we've never really eaten. When people were like, have you eaten there? It's like,
Not really.
Well,
sorry, did I freeze up?
Yeah. But, so were you pooping in there? You were having diarrhea in the bathroom, or you just felt sick at your stomach and you needed to get home so you could use the bathroom?
I mean, it was a whole scene. I mean, like, I was like dry heaving. It was the whole thing. I mean, the whole thing.
All of it. The works.
So yeah,
The works.
It had to be in the Brussels sprout. Well, what did you eat before you that though during the day? Because it could have hit you like a delayed reaction.
Yeah, it could have. I don't even remember. This was so long, 8 years ago. But I remember thinking he is probably not going to ever speak to me again. Like, it took him months to make this. Didn't ever go back.
Yeah, but you couldn't help it. I mean, it's not like anybody would want that. That'd be the last thing somebody would want to happen to them.
Yeah,
whether they're at a fancy restaurant they waited for months to get into, or Chili's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're at a restaurant and you're ordering food, and then you got to go to the toilet.
yeah.
We took a picture. I could probably find it, and I am white as a ghost. I mean, I just look.
Yeah, that sounded like food poisoning of some sort.
You took a picture after you got sick to your stomach?
I think we took a picture right when we got there, so I might have already started to feel. I looked bad in the picture, so I don't know. Bless his heart, but he did talk to me obviously after that.
Yeah, it worked out fine. And you're hot. You're so willing to forgive things like that. Not forgive, but look past things like that when somebody's hot. Like, she could have had diarrhea at the table. And been like, you know what?
If a girl's hot, she could actually poop in the booth.
100%.
And most guys would be like, "Oh, babe, it's fine."
Yeah, I'm like, I'd make a joke. I'm like, this is why I don't eat Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. What can I do? What can I do?
Yeah, and the little boy sitting there. That's poopy pants right there.
Poop man, poop girl.
Poop girl. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Jody had Brussels sprouts last night. Did anything happen to her?
No, not that I know of, because I went home and went to bed. I mean, she could have been, but and she always does. When we're in front of people and the subject of Brussels sprouts comes up, or either we're at a restaurant with other people and she orders Brussels sprouts, because it's one of those things that everybody wants to talk about how they love Brussels sprouts. Kind of like, when people go overboard thinking that it's a unique thing on their part, that they love clean sheets. I always say, I love clean sheets. Well, everybody does.
Right.
Yeah.
So now that's kind of what it's gotten to with Brussels sprouts, and Jody will always say the same thing. Yeah, I love them too, and I always have to order them out because he doesn't like them, so he won't cook them.
Yeah.
I'd throw you under the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, why don't you make them? They're so good. And then you get like the chorus of people just like, I can't believe you don't like those.
Right.
Yeah.
So how long do you think it would take me if Jody said, I wish you would, can you cook some Brussels sprouts for dinner tonight? How long do you think it would take me to get in the truck and go to the store and get all the stuff to do it and then do it?
Yeah,
like 5
seconds.
seconds. Yeah.
Yep.
But she just loved it.
She can hang it over your head. Yeah.
Because he doesn't like them, so.
And people, he's a monster, isn't he? He's real.
Who doesn't like Brussels?
Yeah. Because let's face it, it's not hard to prepare them.
No.
Like a monkey could do it.
Yeah, but they're so popular. They're on every menu, even where they don't make sense in bars.
And now they're trying to put everything on them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like them.
Yeah. Well, stay away from them. They'll tear your stomach up.
Might make you crack.
Make me poop at the table.
Yeah.
No thanks.
More extra funny next.
Greg-nog time.
What you doing there, Greg?
Oh, hey, Katie. I'm making my world-famous Greg-nog.
Well, if it's so world famous, how come I don't know about it?
There's a lot you don't know about me. Like how I just ordered truckloads of our most popular items at Sweet Dreams.
You did what?
Shh.
Right now, get a copper pillow top mattress starting at just $449. In stock and ready to rock. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
When it comes to all things real estate, especially in the Lake Norman area, there is no one better than the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. We've used them for years. They're our friends, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple Team. tjriggins.com/Temple Team.
Welcome to Extra Funny with TJ and Riggins.
I've been waiting all the morning, anxiously to talk about this story, and because it has to be an Extra Funny, can't be on the regular radio. They raided a massage parlor in New Jersey and busted charged the operator with prostitution, operating a prostitution business. They charged a 63-year-old woman. Whoa. Now, the reason I like the story is because, Riggins, I love a clever nickname.
Yeah,
People
sure.
come up with clever nicknames. So, 63-year-old woman charged with operating a prostitution business that's disguised as a massage parlor. Her name, she's an Asian lady.
Okay.
Her name, Soon Bang.
Soon Bang. Is that really her name?
That's just the way that they listed it in the story, that she's known as Soon Bang.
Soon Bang. Okay.
Now, SOONBANG. So
Soon bang. What a name.
Very fitting.
yeah, so
Well.
you will soon bang.
Yeah. It's like a fortune. You will soon bang.
Man. So it was full on prostitution. It wasn't just like the place that, who was the NFL? Was it the owner of the Patriots?
Yeah.
Robert Kraft. He was going into a place, but I don't think they that was what is crudely known as a rub and tug.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's still prostitution, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, it's sexual favors for money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just not what you normally think of.
The
but,
full
Intercourse.
intercourse, I guess.
but I think I think some,
They busted one here in Mooresville, North Carolina a few years ago, yeah.
no. Huh.
Had you been there?
No. Not that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, can you just imagine? You've seen these things on the news, and how.
Oh, it's as seedy as it is.
Like you're contracting something in there for sure.
I don't. It's just, are you that desperate?
Yeah. That's why the Robert Kraft one was so weird. It's like, you're a billionaire or whatever. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
But
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Go get you one of those young, who's the,
Bill Belichick?
anyway. Yes,
young
go get you a Bill
girlfriend.
Belichick. What? Yeah.
I'm sure she would appreciate that. It's like,
Well-
the other choice is you're either going to a seedy massage parlor or me. Those are the two things.
Kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
So we were talking to this lady. We haven't seen her in a while, but she and Jody used to be friends and all. And I haven't seen her in a couple of years. And so I said, hey, whatever. And it's one of those where she's one that you always say her first and last name together because it just runs together. Like my daughter has a friend that's that way. Her name's Ann Chapman, and they never just call her Ann. It's always Ann Chapman.
Really?
Ann Chapman.
Ann Chapman.
I
Yep.
went to the concert with Ann Chapman last night. Well, this is the way this lady is. And then, but I'm not going to say her name. But she said, well, I still have the last name, but my husband and I split up a couple of years ago. And I said, oh, really? Yeah. And she said, yeah, he left me for a girl 26 years younger than he is.
Ooh.
And I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Because you know how about that. I was just like, ugh. Because we've been talking about Bill Belichick so much and all that. And I said, well, I always tell people that if Jody and I split up, that they won't have to worry about me running after some young girl. I said I'll be walking after some 80-something-year-old woman.
Yeah.
That's more my lifestyle.
Walking at a good pace.
I'll be, I have the best fig preserves.
Oh, please.
In the world. My house will smell like, old people.
Sure.
Or apple pie. You could go either way.
Yeah. I'll be watching TV and, nodding off at 4:30 in the afternoon because I've already eaten dinner.
Sure.
She'd be watching her programs, as my grandmother used to say, I'm watching my programs.
Yeah. I'd be driving her ass to the beauty shop on Saturdays. That standing, shampoo set appointment that she would have.
And you'll be like, oh, I know how to do a perm. I used to do a perm on my, or what'd you do on your mom?
I just do the black rollers on her.
Black rollers,
black rollers, and they put those little sticks. Yeah, I didn't really, but that's what I used to do.
Could have.
As a joke. I used to do Mama's hair on Saturday.
But you knew how to do it.
Oh, yeah, and you put the dippity-doo on each strand of hair that you roll. Because she used to do my Nana's hair sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my mama would do that.
Yeah.
But my grandmother was still young. It was just like if she missed her appointment on Saturday, she was still like in her 50s or 60 maybe, and my mom would go do her hair for her because she missed her appointment.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'd be doing with my next wife.
Doing her hair.
I love it.
Resting your drink on a doily or something.
Yeah.
Like I just pictured a lot of lace things in your house.
Yeah. Or knit.
Yeah, everything's knitted.
Yeah.
But
sounds like
to have some young hot chick, like Bill Belichick's got. I wouldn't want that.
Yeah, but could you be attracted to an 80-year-old if you're at your age now? I don't think that's possible.
You don't?
No.
But does it matter? Like, what point do you get?
Have you not given up yet?
Like, what point do you get,
But the thing is that I'm attracted to a woman my age
right
now and always have been. But how much good has that done me? She's not attracted to me, so.
Don't say that. Yeah, I mean, it's just so out of what you have told us that you like, and not about age or anything like that. You've never said I like this age or anything, but you're not going to look towards that.
But I think the older you get, the more physical you're looking for. Not the physical, you're looking for like more. This is our personalities together,
Yeah. But at the same time, I still think that right now, if I were married to let's say an 81-year-old woman, and I went to go to bed, and I was going to kiss her goodnight, even an 81-year-old woman would give a little more effort into it than just doing this. Still looking down at her phone, and then just kind of throwing her cheek out to the side a little bit, and then I'm still having to bend my fat ass all the way over. And it's a wonder I don't fall onto her.
Yeah, really.
I lose my balance because she's not moving.
Yeah, right.
That's it. That's the head to the side a little bit, lift the cheek.
Night.
Good night.
At least she lifts the cheek.
Yeah.
Do you do it every night? You kiss her on the cheek every night, usually?
Yeah.
She doesn't
That's
say like
sweet.
"sleep well, my sweet prince" or anything like that.
No.
Sweet prince. Could you imagine her saying that?
No.
No, she doesn't.
Well, I don't. Why? Okay, here's the next question. So you're at the age now, you're dating an 81-year-old. Why has your opinion changed? Because you said Bill Belichick and Jordan, whatever his 24-year, you said something's wrong with her. Something's wrong. So something's wrong with you then. Because it's the same thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Except I would just be looking. I could love an 81-year-old woman, and not be in it for the money or for the the excitement or anything. I'm looking for somebody to just be calm and we just mind our business.
Yeah. You could be in love. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, and
Driving her to
52
doctor's
years.
appointments.
Yeah, I mean that's your.
Yeah.
All your ideas revolve around you driving her somewhere.
Yeah, driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah. Helping her out.
Yeah. You don't think Jordan's in it because she's actually loves that guy? I mean, I know it's weird that the age difference, but you think she's in it for the money and the whatever?
Like I said the other day, if she does really think she's in love with him, then she's got something wrong with her. More so. Like it would be less concerning to me if she would just come out and go, well, of course, he's a multi-millionaire. He's powerful. We can do anything for fun that I want to do, whatever. If she just would come out and say that, I'd go, okay, well, that makes sense. She's young. She's just in it for a good time.
Yeah.
But to act like they connect on these deep levels and that they just are kindred spirits and soulmates and all of that makes it seem like she needs to, if she's telling the truth, that she really believes that, then she has a problem.
I haven't read any comments about her relationship, so I'm curious to hear her open up about, what they do together.
I hope she doesn't. Oh, but and let's not forget, 52 years is a lot different than 26 years, like your friend or whatever you were.
Yeah.
I mean, 52 years, that's something ain't right.
Right.
25, 26, okay. 52?
Yeah, he's
Stop.
How old is he? 72. She's 20. I thought she was 24, but I saw a headline yesterday. There's another story about him where she's 23. But I think
We're
she's
splitting
24.
hairs at this point.
I think
it's
she's 24.
a long time. Was the friend that got that the husband left? Is she your age?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so roughly 50 something with a 25-year-old or something. Okay.
So when Bill Belichick was 52, she was born. Like, think about that.
Yeah, he was just a little younger than I am right now when she was born. He was just a couple years younger.
I mean, like, clinically, something's wrong. Yeah, stop. Ugh, can't even talk about it.
My benchmark for young and old is born after 9/11. I'm like, you're born after 9/11? Like, that's a crazy concept to me. Just because that was such an important time in my life, sort of how I judge time.
Even my daughter was born before 9/11.
I know. I know.
Right.
I think about all the people that I know. I'm like, she's still a kid. I'm like, oh, you were born after 9/11? That's nuts.
I mean, I think the year 2000 should be
Yeah. I mean, that's good too.
the limit.
A good marker.
Yeah.
All right, so we got extra funny coming up. If you're not if you're not a fan of, if you're not a member of TJ Riggins Prime Plus, go get signed up for that. TJRiggins.com/Prime, and you'll get special content every day. So we'll talk to you later.
It's Extra Funny with TJ and Riggins.
Our Gregory Jewelers is traveling thousands of miles to Antwerp, Belgium to buy diamonds directly from the diamond capital of the world. As a master IJO jeweler, we're going to personally pick from the incredible inventory of Antwerp's vaults to bring back the best selection and value to our customers. Let our Gregory Jewelers know your heart's desire, and we will find it in the heart of the diamond industry during our upcoming trip. Are you ready to be part of Antwerp's 500-year tradition of making diamonds sparkle? Our Gregory Jewelers is here to help make your diamond dreams come true.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. A TJ Riggins Prime button to get to invitations, links, and all the great Prime Plus exclusive content. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Hey Charlotte, ready to enjoy a chef-prepared meal using delicious seasonal ingredients without ever having to leave your home? Table and Twine is the answer. Have a world-class dining experience without ever leaving your house. Learn more at TJRiggins.com/tableandtwine.